All right, folks, this is Pyrrha's place. We're over in Founders, and what we have here is, once again, very, very skinned house. It is meant to be, I believe, I'll go ahead and read it in just a bit. They have a nice little blurb for us, but you can see like little remnants of like little peaks of like what the actual house should be. But the rest is skinned. So here's like its good side. All right, here's the good side, the part you want to see. But I think they intended to like have some of it be visible. Now it's a part of Founders where it's kind of cool because you have like this whole backside here, so that way you can not really worry too much about what's behind the house, and you can make fantastical like illusions or whatnot without having to worry about anyone looking behind and being like, oh, okay, that's what's really going on. So let me read what they have here. So welcome to Pyrrha's house. It's a cozy dwarf haven burrowed into the side of a mountain, just like we saw. Pull up a chair, grab a pint or a cup of tea or coffee, and watch the sunset. Don't get too comfy though. Pyrrha's house still has secrets to explore. Hidden within the walls of Pyrrha's home, find entrances to the homes of two neighbors. Be sure to stop by the Dark Iron Cave and visit the enchanted Drakthir Library. Sweet. So nice little setup here. Again, Chia Pet sort of setup right up on top. Griffin there to give us a ride to anywhere we need to go. Check out the custom door that's being utilized with, I believe, forgot the name. Freywood table? Freywald table. There we go. Pronunciation sometimes eludes me. So let's head inside and see what's going on. Doesn't have a, no, it didn't have a face. I wish it did, because then I would have totally nailed it. Okay. So this time we are entering a house. Oh, look at that. As soon as we come in, note here, we have an opportunity to lay some stuff down, put down some equipment, take off our shoes, our armor, whatever. I mean, pretty soon, I believe in the past, we're going to have like this clickable decor that will let us, click on it. And then all of a sudden we take down our weapons and what have you. So right now I'm not. Eventually we will. That'll be very cool. Really neat thing that we have here with like some of these like 3D paintings of sorts. Here, these are just like barrels shoved into the wall. And then they just throw some decor on it and then boom, little decor. Nice, cheap setup. All these are, most of these 4 things are available over at Founders, over at the neighborhood vendors. Quite affordable. And then we climb up. Boop, boop. We have like this little platform set up. And, to kind of tighten the space a little bit, but not too tight. So it's not, so while we have these like regular ceilings, we still have a very dwarf-centric set of decor being used. Everything here, or is at least earthen related. So we're going to see a lot of earthen/dwarf things going on. Back here we have, of course, the bar. So definitely not an earthen that lives here. This is all dwarf, baby. That's going up here. Brews from all over the world. But we're settling for like, some regular stuff. This is stuff for guests. All right. Guests get that stuff. This stuff is for like, the day-to-day, because they're day-to-day drinkers. That's just kind of how it goes. Supplies for like more things. Here's the spread of food. Any sign of a kitchen yet? A little bit of kitchen work going on there, but this is the real food. Know what I mean? So right across here, we do have this big Pandoran forge being used, but it's just really cool looking. It's hard to get away from that. So I don't blame any dwarf for wanting to pick up on like different sorts of decor just because it looks really nice. Check out the centerpiece though. Centerpiece is this huge tree that it feels like a lot of the house is being built around. So note the layout. We're using like these kind of smaller rooms to take us across. You can see like the little separations here. Now here's the kitchen. All right, that was like a little rinky dink baby kitchen. Oh, look at that, it's so cute. But here's like the kitchen. Oh, look at how this thing is skinned up. What I really think is cool here. Notice here you have like these platforms. Yeah, these are just little platforms, but I think what they're doing here is they wanted to get like all the textures here, right? So that we have all these little beam thing sticking out, and it just has like just a lot more color, a lot more pop to it. And then from here, you have like these big doors that are being used. Anything on the shelves? Nope, not yet, because all the food is right over there. It's in them barrels. But we do have some stuff out as well. Big pantry right up top. Note how tall I am. Dwarves will probably struggle to get that, so I hope they have a ladder handy. But or that's just kind of them saying, we don't need that stuff. We have all our condiments right back there with the beer and all that. Check out the auto bread cutter. Nice. Because this bread is, I guess it's not messing around. And check out the granite countertop here. That's neat. That's hecka neat. These aren't just like platforms or single rocks. These are very meticulously placed paving stones, it looks like. That's really good. Oh boy, I love the shaping on this thing. That's sick. That's also really deadly too. So kids, you got to be careful around here. This thing will impale you almost. Shucks. Looks like that's a trash can down there. We have some more interactable shelves up there too. Very thoughtful as well, because they have like services on here. I'll usually see bills where people will be like, it's all right. I'll just kind of like leave it blank. No, they did not mess around with that. So very, very detailed here. Yeah, love it. Yeah, I really like this. These platforms are being used to great effect. And here we have our little magic fridge of sorts. I'm going to call it a fridge, or it's a magic trash can or something. But no, who throws away that much meat? That's way too much. Or I was going to say that, okay, maybe they're washing things. Nope, that totally can't be it. But we got our sink action, coffee maker right up top. And here, that's pretty. That's pretty. We got warm strawberry pie right next to the windowsill. Classic stuff. And I don't think I can get past. Yeah. Okay, so I'm prevented from going any further. Cool trick. There are certain decor. It's called a privacy screen. You can buy it at Mechagon. That prevents people from coming out. So that way, for visitors like me, we can only see what the designer wants us to see. So we have like this. What's food? I'm pretty sure that's food over there. That's creating this wind effect. Really neat. The kite is also doing a great job of it. A clothesline would also do a great job of that too. But then check out what's down there. You see like kind of like the setting sun, and you have this gradient. Yeah, what we have here though is probably a purple rug, because it starts off like that. And then from here you have like certain kinds of windows that are sticking out, and you have this glow that pops out. So you have this neat gradient that comes in. You also, because we ain't done yet, we also have lights that are probably hidden somewhere around here that give us this glow, that really bring out these greens here, really brighten them up. Notice how they're brighter down here than they are up here. And then we have like this really cool shot. So it takes a little bit of assembly to put these sorts of things together, but oh man, with just a little bit of practice, you can really pull off like some amazing, amazing looks. And so like if we're down here, I'm sitting, I'm having some snackies, and we get like that kind of view. Sick. Cool 3D painting there too. So we'll keep going around. And let's check it out. We have another set, same thing. That's really cool. So we have this whole illusion of like, okay, here's like one window, here's another window of the same kind of outside. And again, same sort of illusion being set up. In this case though, we have more foliage to kind of obscure the setting sun there. You can kind of see some one star that's out there. I think that's like a little baby candle. That's neat. And then this little tiny nook. Boop, here's a bed. Little dwarven bed. Plus full wardrobe. Plus potty. Oh, dude, check out the majestic toilet here. I sit great. Feet are level. Fantastic. But lots of technology here too. We got like little fidget things that I want to hit. So boom, that thing's going. It almost looks like the toilet's busted, but it's like the bidet is on full blast. Sorts. Otherwise, it's a very clean setup. Like it's very clean vanity, side window, which is well, a little bit untypical, but I like it a lot. Functional sink action and boop, place to bathe. Nice. Still have the high ceilings. It's all good. Sometimes it's a big budget eater if you want to try to lower the ceiling and sorts. But yeah, great work here too with these other kinds of like 3D like sort of paintings or whatnot. This here is just a crate plus a platform and then one little paving stone. You know, very affordable stuff that you can kit bash together on your own. Yeah, very inventive with like the wall stuff. And like here's another cool example. I've seen this a number of times. Check out the little fishies. So in this case, this is a trellis from Stormwind. So it looks like this, but then what they did, they just threw the whole thing on the side and like sunk it in. So you're not seeing any of that stuff. You're just seeing like the top part, and then everything else is obscured by this rock. Because notice here, like here's the floor, here is the trellis, and then here's like a rock, and then the floorboards here are blocking the rest of it. So got him. That's neat. Very, very inventive. These are like some great shots and very clean setups here, you know, with these bookcases that are built like straight into the wall, you know, so it's quite flush. It's sticking out a little bit to give it some texture, but not too much. You know, I think it's like halfway in about. Really neat. And then here's the continuation of that tree. We'll go around. We're almost around like all the corners here. Big tree box. So while it's a dwarven setup, you know, we're not expecting to like see all like the lava, you know, and undergroundness of dwarves. You know, this has a kind of an earthen feel to it as well. But they also have like this big passion for plants that we're seeing here. I think I want to go around. I'll check these two corners and then we'll go back to that one cavey spot. So here's the business side of things, right? We got weapons, we got plans, armaments of different sorts. We've got shelves that don't go anywhere. Don't worry about it. Budget, right? Got to save on that budget, but really well lit, very pretty. And on this other end, this is for the guests. We're chilling here. We're hanging out. Someone's having tea. The rest of us are not, but it's all good. I noticed we have another kind of forge here. Same as like the one on the other side. So nice matching set. Now there were some other spots to check out. So we're going to jog our way over to the back here. Because all of a sudden, cave stuff. So now we're seeing like this different side of dwarven and earthen stuff. Some work is being done back here. We're mining for things. Like, dude, look at the hall. They got that huge opal that got hooked up with. We're going to cross these planks, and it looks like we're going to be making our way outside through this cave that I'm pretty sure they carved out. Because remember, we started off with this cave that is like that's knocked right against a mountain. For all I know, this is like through the mountain. And here we get on the other side, we're treated with this kind of feast. Nice open area. But also we have these really pretty cherry blossoms falling. Really neat. So like here's the other side, there's the griffin again. Hey buddy. I guess they flew to the other side. And now we have like, this is a really pretty swing that they set up. Check out this is a lot of greens, by the way. These are a lot of flowers that have been meticulously placed here in this arch form. So this is like a Niffin arch. And then they dress that up really good. So let's have a seat. Boy, do I look fancy under this swing. Oh, that's good. That's really good. And what helps is that there's this little light here that helps to illuminate. You can see how it illuminates the flowers right above, and then a little bit of me and the side there. I think these happen to be like torches, or like these long hanging torches that are producing that. That's neat. And then here, little bedroom under a tent, nice and simple. Yeah, so whoever's here, they just love sleeping in the outsides, or they love the outdoors, but not that much. They still want to have like some of the comforts, but they definitely want to feel exposed to the elements outside. Oh, really, really good. So we're gonna back out, and then there's a secret. So through this waterfall, there's more to discover. Boop, boop, boop. We kind of like make our way through, and then all of a sudden, through this like hidden cave, we go past this waterfall area and into this thing right here. Okay, so this is a lot more than I thought. Holy cow. Okay. Wow. So we're at the base of this tree library of sorts. Oh man, books and books and books. All of these are like secret shelves. So I'm not going to cook on everything. Don't worry about that. We'll lose our minds if we were to try to do that, and we'll ruin the house. But oh boy. So we're going to be in for a climb. First off, let's start off here because this is the neighbor's house that they refer to here. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so this is the Drakthir neighbor. So apparently they like living in that cave. You know, they wanted to find like this cool spot. They definitely found it, but they also wanted to carve out something for themselves. So Blood Elf architecture is like, I guess, the closest thing to achieve a sort of Drakthir look. And they have for themselves this grand old bed. Oh boy. Boom. Big old headpiece with the treasure chest. And otherwise, we have all these little details to make this place theirs. Now, this is a very curious window. I'm kind of puzzled to what this is. Oh, it's a fence. Ah, fence plus a tent. Okay, that is, and that's the tent out there. Ah, so we have like this. Oh, dude, look how stormy it is out there, dude. Dude, this weather's nasty. Very well done. I mean, I'm not entirely sure like exactly what's making all those effects, which is always a nice surprise whenever I get stumped. But okay, don't be too impressed. I get stumped all the time. Oh, that's really neat. So I see like some shaman totem thing that's kind of making some of the lightning there. Love the flashes though. And I'm sure there's like some fountain work there that's assisting us with making some of these other effects pop like that. Very cool window. I wish I could see more of that. Ah, that's good. And then from here, we have things that are a bit more typical of Drakthir stuff. So big old library. We have that scribe table. We have their AI going. Oh, that AI is running. Really nice setup. Yeah, love the work that's done here because they skinned like all these walls to make it into something that is a little bit more pared down, you know, a little bit more Drakthir than you know, trying to be like Blood Elven or something like that. Because that's the kind of trick that we're trying to pull off. Here we have like another sort of like trellis window of sorts, but let's do this climb because we've got a bit of a climb happening here. Notice how we're going through like these suspended beams, but they also use these string lights to bring all this together. Oh, that's good. Good shapes right there. Now the feel of it is that while this is a hidden place, it's a library. Looks like people are invited to come in. You know, so if they're guests or friends, you know, they're invited to like hang out in like different places in this library and have little comfort zones to call their own. So like little places to sit, enjoy a spot of tea or whatnot. Maybe they can go back here and check out these giant books because they're that big. I gotta click some of these. I would lose my mind if I don't. Okay, I clicked too much. I'm causing trouble. I'm walking away. We're walking away. We didn't mess with anything. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. So let's walk through this end here because yeah, we're suspended, and now I think we're crossing over to a different sort of room here, but not before. Yeah, so I guess we can't climb any higher than this, but oh boy. Yeah, big tree work. Oh boy. How do you get the books up there though? They're drafted, they can fly. What am I talking about? So let's cross over. All this like sudden plant work here and into, ooh. Okay, now, oh, this is cool. Not a bedroom, but just kind of a sitting room. And we have, oh, okay, this is a nice big window. Oh, that's good. That's pretty. I dig that, man. Now we got plenty of stars up here. It feels like we're kind of like telling a story as we're climbing up here, because the first one that we saw, it was still pretty bright, and then it got a little bit darker, and then it got a little bit darker again. So that was really cool. Really nice work here. Makes the place feel very, very alive. Panning back over, we have this huge, huge fireplace. We have Gilnean walls that are doing the work here, plus a whole bunch of like little fires and some upside down fences that are doing the work here. I believe most of this, or all of it, is all available with gold. Now, this table, not so much. That's a jewel crafting table. That's something that's very popular with folks that want to put together like aquariums or whatnot. But in this case, they just did it to create another sort of painting, which is neat. It's a painting of a oddly oriented cactus, but it's still really neat. Love it. And then here we have like some more of these, like sort of like 3D paintings of sorts. That's neat. And I think what's happening here, there are two things happening here. So one, we have like these little arrangements, but then also you have like this little glass setup. I think this is like a special like rose thing. No, it's like one of these bottles. Okay, so you have like these little bottles that are creating this sort of glass dome effect. And I think there's like another thing you can pick up where it's like this, it's this thing we can get recently where you have like these falling rose petals. It's like this whole Beauty and the Beast reference, and people use that to cap those off too. It's a nice cheap way of creating like those sorts of small effects. Really neat. Yeah, lots of cool work with these wall hangings, dude. It's a lot of pieces too. Frame, other frame. Yeah, this is a blank canvas, rug, plants. Yeah, it's a lot. And like there's all these little things too. Like this is just what this is like all different stuff. So like this here that's the canvas, and then you have like these different boxes, right? Yeah, box, more boxes. This is a freaking guard tool, and it's hard to see too. It's just like this. Really easy to miss, and I wouldn't be surprised if I walked past other things too. That's crazy. And here's the okay. Wait, is it another side of it? Wait, did they do this twice? No, I don't think they did it twice, did they? That would be insane. But I can't tell. I'm not sure. Oh. It's been, oh, they did it twice. That's, oh. You're nuts, dude. You're nuts. Dude, that's sick. That's so good. That is so good. That's one of them black magic things over there, dude. Oh, man. Okay, so I think we're gonna make our way down. I'm gonna throw up. It's because I know myself. I know myself to be like way too lazy for that kind of thing. Like, nah, it's all good. I'm not gonna do it twice. This dude did it twice. All right, so I think we've seen everything in this wing. I hope I didn't miss anything in this spot. All right, so we're going back. Oh, wait, no. We are going this way. This is the way out. Because we're still not done, by the way. We still have one more neighbor to visit. And it's somewhere. It's somewhere. Nah, just kidding. I know where it is. I'm not gonna troll y'all. It's hard to find them. It was like through here. Real talk, this took me a while to find. I was like, yo, where is this thing? I'm losing it. So here's the other neighbor. And I believe this is the Dark Iron neighbor. And it shows. Oh, yeah. This feels like the kind of place, if we were like perusing through Blackrock Mountain, eventually we'd find something like this, right? Just a place where like some Dark Iron dwarves, they're not fighting. It's not a barracks. They're not waiting for champions of Azeroth to come roll through them. No, some of the times they just gotta like take a break and just, yo, I just want to sit in front of the fireplace. There it is, fireplace. Boom. And then they see these other fireplaces. They're like, what are these? What's this fake stuff? They light things? Sheesh. Well, they find real fire. Gosh, here's the garage. Right? Neat garage. So, great parking job. I'm going to guess that one of these Dark Iron Dwarves' teenage sons was setting this up. It's like, Dad, I did it. What'd you do? I parked the car. Where? Yeah, I parked it right by the fireplace. So like, there's no garage by the fireplace. Yeah, there is. And so there we go. That's the quick story on that. So well done, son. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know where they would have it, because otherwise, this is the house. Nice and yeah. So yo, Drac there, buddy over there, had like this expansive place. They had guests. They had all the fixins. They had like this whole library of sorts. This dude's got Miss Murgle and Reptar over here, and they got a new garage. So you know, not everyone's made equal, apparently. Yeah. But hey, they got a garage. That Dractyr don't. Who cares if they have wings? They got a garage. Awesome stuff. I think we've seen everything, right? Very cool place. Very, very cool place. I love the detail. Some very, very clean work, especially that little over the door thing. I would have seen something like that and be like, that's got to be like a single piece, right? No, man. It's so much more than that. That's stupid. I'm jealous. And it's funny because for me, like, you know, we've seen, you know, just from these three places, some amazing stuff. But a lot of the times it's like the little things that it's like, oh, I want to make like this cool framed thing and get that together. Oh, dude, that can sometimes work out fantastically.